Been trying to keep it clean. If you take a good look, we'll see right around here where it's glued, it looks like it's starting to form and close the cut a little bit. So we got some good progress in areas. We always talk about finding little things. It feels like the pain in my neck is dulling a little bit. It doesn't feel like one big, massive, my throat, my neck, the incision up and down, everything in back is just one big area. It feels like it's shrunk, and I could feel the distinct where this is, where my throat is numb still from all this and why it's affecting my swallowing. Things like how sore it might still be from a week ago. And then in the back of my neck, the exact pain leading into my right trap. That's mostly, they had said, from having to stretch and hold the trap and everything in that area while they did the surgery. So we're trying to stretch, we're trying to relax, we're trying to utilize it and get blood to it, massage it. Each time I'm exercising now, we're doing a little lacrosse ball up against the wall for a little bit, just a minute or two each side. There's a couple things I've done differently with my head and neck. So I'm here, and I noticed this chin tuck specifically, I'm right just a couple degrees turning here. I could feel something working in the back, more along here. So if you think about massaging an area out, try to do the same thing with your movement. If you find something where you're like, man, that's right here, it just kind of sticks and feels weird, we'll stay in those few degrees, real slow, back and forth. I mean, we'll do 20 or so reps with that and see how it feels after that. Really working out those difficult spots, trying to get blood in it, seeing how it feels. And again, we're never leaning our head back and then going side to side like that. We're forward, we're neutral, we're side to side. We could go ear to shoulder, we could turn, but we're not supposed to be doing all that where it's pinching and grinding. One other thing that had helped, I'd been doing this at night before bed. So we're laying down. It's easier if you get a pillow. I have my hand under me, but I'm trying to press my head into my hand a little bit harder so I feel more pressure onto my hand. And then I'm doing that double chin. Doesn't matter how fast you do it, you're not getting bonus points. Even if you do it like it's a old school video game or computer program that's lagging. Push, double chin, relax. Push into the hand, double chin, relax. And again, we're looking at such minute movement, such a little bit of, such a few degrees. It makes a big difference. Try to get 10, 15, 20, do a couple sets of it. You feel pain, you stop. We're not trying to make anything worse, ever. You feel pain, anything's making it worse, that's just means we're not ready for that. And that's fine. There's tons of stuff we can do. Big wins. Yesterday I felt better than I have all week. We're going to try and push a little bit of progress today. I'll show a couple things that we're doing with exercising and how I decided that I'm going to try and progress it and what that looks like. Came off of something called methylprednisolone. That's one of the anti-inflammatories. You get a pack. You take one less every day. So again, you try to find these little victories. Okay, I could feel a couple different spots in my neck now. The scar's starting to shrink and the wound is starting to form. I'm off one of the medications already. I got in the gym for the first time and I was able to do basic stuff. So you're just looking to expand on all that. I know it takes time. Yesterday went really well. So we're trying to stay level-headed and not like, oh, okay, I need to make that kind of progress every single day where I do all these crazy things that I haven't for the first time. I follow a guy named Steve Magnus. He talks about raising your floor more than your ceiling. So if this is the lowest you are every day, every week, every month, whatever it is, if you're able to do some type of activity where you're raising what your minimum is up to here, that's better than having 3 or 4 times a year where you do something insane, and what that insane thing you do is a little bit better. Hope this helps. I'm going to start posting more stuff with how I am 100 days ahead as well. So good luck. Flash forward from 6 weeks of 7 days, or 1 week, 6 days, 7 weeks. It's got to be your bowl. That's a joke from Tommy Boy when he's stuttering. 7 days and 6 weeks sounds something like a horror film that's garbagey. Or maybe it's like a new Avatar film that's going to make $2 billion and it's going to have the most basic plot ever. When I saw the first one, I called every single plot point the entire way. 2.5 hours of I know what's going to happen next. It was brutal. So, yeah, if you like that, I'm making fun of you a little bit. That's okay. Everyone has their own like guilty pleasure for viewing. Mine was what's that show, Cheaters? I used to love that. So, checking in. We pair this with the other video, and you'll notice how big a contrast a day can make. I had a really bad day at the 6-day part, and I couldn't even check in at the 7th day. I gave myself the space to say, okay, I don't have to be perfect. I slept, I didn't walk, I didn't get anything done, I didn't eat well. I'm going to do better the next day. It's never too late to have that kind of mindset that I'm going to do better. That's the whole point of everything we're showing right here now. Hopefully you take that more than anything. I show some neck movements that I did for myself. Again, full disclosure, full disclaimer. This is not advice for you to do. Talk to your doctor, talk to your physical therapist. Communicate with people who are helping you and professionals. Use this educationally. I noticed that when my neck does this happened, and he's saying this about his. You have a different injury. You have something else you're going through. How do you relate to what I'm talking about? That is the only thing that you should be truly taking from this. Just a short check-in. Hope everything goes well. Hang in there. If you have down days, you'll have up days. If you have up days, it won't always be awesome like that. So we talk about raising the floor. On your worst day, what are you getting done? Well, I'm still getting this kind of exercise, this kind of sleep, this kind of nutrition. I still take my vitamins, things like that. Things that are within your control. And when you don't spiral out of control and feel guilty. Good luck.